Hey there, welcome to the Powerful Marketing Tips Podcast. We created this podcast for you, overwhelmed business owners who want to build, run, and organize their marketing for good. And here are your hosts, Marilise and Laura.
It's Laura here. So an important skill for every business owner or marketer is the ability to successfully run multiple projects at the same time. Yes, it requires the use of specific knowledge, skills, and tools and techniques to deliver something of value to people. And no, it does not require multitasking, just good planning, some discipline, and also excellent follow-up processes. Because ultimately, you are the one in charge of your time and your work results. Don't leave these things to chance, and don't just count on your memory, because sooner or later, I'm sorry, it is likely to let you down. So in today's episode, let's go over the 5 steps for effective project management. So step number 1 is very simple. Before any big project, take some time to break it down into actionable steps, achievable goals, and also scheduled activities. If it is an ongoing project, just break it down into a 1-month plan. Ideally, you can use project management or planning softwares like Trello, Doggleplan, Asana, Monday.com, Score, or anything similar. Just determine each team member's responsibilities, use labels and due dates to make sure that everybody is on the same page about what is going on, where we organize our documents, where we communicate with each other, and so on. Once you have your plan set up, it is important to define success metrics or the KPIs, which are key performance indicators. How do you know if your project was successful or if your activities are fruitful? So schedule a time every month or maybe even once a week to fill in the metrics table, and then also set up Google Data Studio to visualize your data. And by the way, I have talked about Google Data Studio in my previous episodes as well. So if you want to know more about that, then make sure to find those episodes on the podcast as well. So step number 3 is to have regular team meetings to check the progress of your team members. For example, just a quick 15-minute follow-up meeting every morning where each team member can share what they did yesterday, what they plan to do today, and whether they have any questions ahead of their tasks. Another option is to have a weekly longer meeting where you can dive deeper into different tasks. The key is to keep yourself and your team accountable and to prevent any miscommunication. And these meetings are also the perfect time to update the plan that you created in step 1. So the next step is a tricky one for many. It is to stop doing everything by yourself. You need to leave room for strategic thinking and creativity. Otherwise, you will start acting out of a lack of time, or you will be the bottleneck that causes delays in deadlines. So invest time in training others and also delegating so that you can free up time in the long run. Step number 5 is to manage expectations. For example, letting your clients or team members know when they can expect to hear back from you, or when you will be working on it, or when you are unavailable, and so on. Don't let people assume, because that just leads to miscommunication and frustration. And that is it. So to wrap it up, for good project management, always start with planning, define your success metrics, hold yourself and your team accountable, learn how to delegate, and manage expectations. So what are your thoughts on this? I'm curious to hear all about them. So contact me in one way or another inside the Powerful Marketers community and let me know. I look forward to talking with you again soon. Take care and bye.
That's all we've got for this episode of the Powerful Marketing Tips Podcast. Make sure to link up with us at our free monthly international mastermind event. Just go to powerful-marketers.com/mastermind for registration. And one thing that would really help us and other new potential listeners is if you would rate this show and leave a comment wherever you tune in to listen. Until next time, take care.